A lot of the companies that we represent have inventors, entrepreneurs who have built companies and have reached the point where they're ready to sell those companies and have their cash out day. Now, one typical thing that happens when the two parties are talking is the buyer will say, well, you know, I want to pay you at some reasonable multiple of the revenues or the EBITDA that you're earning. And a lot of times the guy who's spent the last 5 years inventing this product knows that it's just about to take off, that it's going to be a tremendous success, and that the company's worth more than what it says if you just use a revenue multiplier. And so they argue, in essence, that they should get paid more. And one way of bridging that gap is through what's called an earn-out arrangement. The buyer and seller essentially agree that in a year or 2 years, or maybe in a multiple of 1 and 2 years, they will look at the business again, figure out whether the value that the original owner thought was there materialized, and then pay that individual based on the increased profitability of the business. But the key is, if you're representing that management, is they need control of that business for the period of the earn-out, because there's lots of opportunities for the new buyer to change the focus of the business, increase the expense of the business, cause all kinds of capital outlays that could very well interfere with the earn-out that the previous owners thought that they'd be entitled to. So what you're negotiating for there is control, the ability to run the business the way you believe it should be run in order to maximize that earn-out. Typically, those earn-outs can be the largest piece of compensation on the table, dwarfing base and bonus and other types of equity.